Right, let's start again, shall we? Third time. I wanted to cut this down because first time I rambled too much. Second time, the video went on for like half hour. So I don't know. People probably end up just clicking through. I don't know. I'm going to do this in bits. Starting with the Facebook sale, which I'll have to skim through because, well, I say skim through, I'll have to zoom through because there's more stuff. I bought a bunch of stuff off a Facebook seller, really good deal. Then I got some stuff from Poundland, CEX, and Amazon. There we go. I knew I'd get it out in the end. So let's just get straight into the Facebook seller. Someone in Facebook had a bunch of Blu-rays for sale, said £1 each or £3 for sets. I picked out a load of stuff, and well, yeah, I got some really good deals. One of the things I picked out, unfortunately, I couldn't play because I saw Top Gun 3D, and just my backwards brain thought, well, it may have a 2D on the disc because most do. Well, that's sort of true, but it didn't. So I took it to CEX. They gave me £5 trade for it. So I got better in the end. Here we go. Some of these are brand new, but they're no longer in the crapper and all that. But yeah. Upgrade for my Stallone collection. Fantastic movie. If you've not seen it, I highly recommend it. Of course, if you don't like sports movies, you may not like it, but it's De Niro, Stallone, got some good comedy. This recommended to me quite frequently in a group I'm in on Facebook, the Sci-Fi and Horror Fanatics. It's not one I've seen, but I thought £1, go in my Tom Cruise collection, and I will look forward to actually watching it now I own it. Vin Diesel Riddick, the extended cut steelbook. The book itself is the steelbook itself is in fantastic condition, and the only thing is it didn't have the J card, which would have shown along the bottom and then given all the details along the back, which is fine, but again, for £1, fantastic. Now these I bought to go in my collection, but they're basically for me and Rosie, my wife. We have this, which was brand new. Sorry, I didn't mention it. Grudge Match was brand new. This was in its crapper still. I've seen bits and pieces of it. Rosie really likes these films. I've seen the first one, and I've seen the second one. Some of the language bothers me, but, you know, I like musical stuff, so speaking of the second one, here's the Blu-ray for that. This one with slipcover. Again, all these cost £1, and the ones that came with digital codes actually had the digital codes with them. Unfortunately, some had expired. Lucy, an upgrade for my comic book style movies collection. I say comic book style movies, anything that could have come out of a comic, even if it didn't, if it could have come out of a comic. So this film is quite fantastic. I really enjoyed it, and I didn't think I would when I first saw it, but yeah, I'm replacing the DVD. This again has the slipcover, and again cost £1. Dracula Untold. This one has a lenticular slipcover, which hopefully that comes up, shows up. This is replacing my DVD. Again, £1. As you can see, again, lenticular slipcover, so it does the little fancy moving about. If you've never seen that film, if you've never seen this, I do recommend it. It's one of it's what I reckon they should have started the dark Universal Dark Universe with. They should have started with that instead of trying with the Mummy. We all know how that went. It completely crapped all over any possibility of any further Dark Universe stuff. Tangent. Sorry. I've seen the trailer for this. I wasn't too keen on the movie itself, because I was big into playing World of Warcraft at one point, and so I will visit it at some point. The reason it's a collector's edition, by the way, and I find this funny, the Blu-ray collector's edition is a collector's edition because it gives you, on the card on the inside, gives you World of Warcraft, and I mean vanilla base account, a basic account, which you can level to 20 for free. For those who don't know, you can level to 20 for free. Heroes of the Storm free hero Gul'dan. Now, when I redeemed the code, it asked me to redeem it on either Asia or America, which would indicate either I have Gul'dan already, or it's restricted to those areas. And the last thing was a free hero for Hearthstone Medivh, which I did redeem for my Europe account, which is pretty cool because it's one of those paid heroes which I really don't want to pay for. Tangent on, the film itself, again, it didn't get great reviews. Some people like it, some people don't, but it's, we'll see when I come around to watching it. Rosie, my wife, really liked it, so. Step Up 4, Miami Heat. Now, I have either this and 5, or 3 and this on Blu-ray now. I've got Step Up 1, 2 in a 2-disc DVD set, and then either 3 on DVD and 5 on Blu-ray, or 3 on Blu-ray and 5 on DVD. This goes with all my musicals and music DVDs and music Blu-rays. I like the reason I bought the Step Up stuff is because I liked Footloose. I like Flashdance, that sort of those things, dance-based music films, and Rosie mentioned that Step Up was one of them, and I looked into it, and so I've just been slowly upgrading. That's what this is. It's an upgrade because I had it on DVD, and again, they're all £1 each. This is an upgrade from a DVD. Fantastic science fiction movie. If you've never seen it, fantastic science fiction movie. I highly recommend it. World War Z. This is the only one of the bunch which I thought was a bit grimy. The disc itself needed a good wipe, which is now spotless. And you can't really see it very well, but you may be able to. You see the inlay is very crumpled and that. If I pulled the inlay out, which I'm not going to, just behind the bottom, it looks as if it was resting in coffee. It's brown stained, not too. It looks like he tried to dry it off. He wiped it off and tried to dry off, but it's permanently stained. Disc is fine, but I'll be getting a new inlay at some point for it. Either finding it again cheap or there was that. This I got as an upgrade for my Stephen King DVD of Shawshank Redemption. Didn't realise it in the advertisement, but this actually had the wrapper over it as well, so this is brand new. I know it's an older release of Shawshank Redemption, and as in this being a more recent release, but I don't know what differences it has. If it has many extras. I mean, I think this one's packed with over 4 hours of amazing extras, including commentary by Frank Darabont, cast interviews, and much more. See inside for full details. Empty. Probably came with an insert. Well, no, it wouldn't have, because forgive me, I'm tired. As I said, it was inside, brand new. What do you mean, see inside for details? It's weird. It actually says see inside for details in brackets. Weird. It was brand new, cost £1. It's an upgrade for my DVD. It's fine. Another slipcover one, Need for Speed. If you like the first Fast and the Furious, you might like this. It's not as fast-paced, but it's still a good movie. A lot of people don't like it. I thought it was alright. Aaron Paul plays a great lead character in it. Yes. This. Now, I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan of Melissa McCarthy. The humour in this is quite forced, and it's probably because of the director. But at least it can be funny naturally at times. But most of Melissa McCarthy's her comedy in it is just way too forced. It was funny seeing her interact with Sandra Bullock's character, but I've only seen trailers and clips, by the way. It's not one I've sat down to watch, but the one I originally wanted had gone, and I thought, well, this is I had £15 and I didn't want to end up having to break up into change, going into a shop and all that, so I said, well, have you got this? And she's like, yeah, sure, got this. And I was like, yeah, okay, I'll take that. So I took this. The director, for those who don't know, same director of Bridesmaids, same director of Answer the Call. I refuse to call it by its other name. Yes. That's it. I was zooming through. 12 minutes, not bad. Right. Next video will be the Poundland CEX and the thing I got off Amazon, because, yeah, 2 videos is enough. Have you had any good deals on Facebook lately? That's your question. Any good deals on Facebook? Because not many people be buying. Well, people. I suppose if you're in America and you watch me, you go to Goodwill and stuff. Let me know if you've had any really good deals. Let me know. Remember, smile today, if not for tomorrow. Thank you for hitting this button if you did, hit this button if you didn't, and if you're a subscriber, I appreciate you. If you're not a subscriber and you like my content, hit that button. I appreciate you, and I will see you in about 2 seconds.